Today we're gonna have Chatgpt coach us in Clash Royale. We have Spruce here, and he's actually gonna pick our deck and help us walk us through how to play that said deck and give us some tips. Isn't that right, Spruce?
Absolutely. I'm here and ready to help out. We'll pick a great deck for you and make sure you have all the tips and tricks you need.
All right, here's the deal, Spruce. We're a Masters 1, and we need to get a Masters 2. I need you to give me some decks that will be fun, that's a little off meta. I don't want to play any meta decks. I want off meta that's fun, but that can also help us climb. What you got?
That sounds like a fun challenge. How about trying a giant skeleton balloon deck? It's not super common, but it's a lot of fun and can catch opponents off guard. We can pair that with some solid support troops and spells. Let's give that a shot.
All right, build the deck for me. I need 8 cards. What you got?
All right, let's do it. So we'll start with giant skeleton and balloon as your main combo. We'll add the lumberjack for that rage effect and some fast damage. Let's throw in the electro dragon for some air support and stuns, and the tornado to pull units together for that giant skeleton bomb. We'll add the ice golem for a cheap tank and distraction, and then arrows and freeze to round it out for some spell control. That should be a blast to play.
All right, it sounds like a fun deck, but I don't have the Evo Lumberjack or Evo Dragon, so there's no Evos in this deck. Do you want to add Evos that I may have, or just leave it as is?
We can definitely work with what you got. Let's keep it simple and stick to the non-Evo versions of those cards. The deck will still work really well and be just as fun to play. So let's roll with that and see how it goes.
Okay. Before we jump into our first game, just any general tips for this deck?
Absolutely. The key with this deck is to build a strong push behind that giant skeleton and use the balloon as your main win condition. The lumberjack's rage effect can really speed things up, and the tornado is great for pulling troops into that giant skeleton bomb. Just be patient, build up that big push, and you'll catch your opponents off guard.
All right, sounds good. Let's jump into our first match here. All right, I'm starting with Ice Golem, Lumberjack, Baby... Okay, no, hold on. I'm going with the Lumberjack, Ice Golem to defend a Goblin Barrel. What do you think of that?
That sounds like a solid defense. The Lumberjack and Ice Golem combo should help you handle whatever your opponent sends your way. And once you've got that defense set, you can start building up that big push we talked about.
All right, Giant Skeleton, Electro Dragon, Tornado, Freeze. What should I play here?
All right, if you're on defense and they've got a push coming, you can use a giant skeleton to soak up their troops and then tornado everything into that giant skeleton's bomb. If you see an opportunity on offense, that freeze can come in handy to surprise your opponent and get that balloon to the tower.
All right, I just put a giant skeleton on the back, but
that's a great play. Starting the giant skeleton in the back gives you time to build up elixir and support it with the rest of your troops as it moves forward. It sets you up for a strong finish.
all right, I got actually, let's see here. I'm just gonna go Lumberjack in the back.
Lumberjack is always a solid choice, especially if you're looking to add some speed and that rage effect to your push. He can really help your balloon or your other troops move faster and deal more damage, so that's a great move.
All right, our balloon did connect to the tower. I'm actually gonna get 2 shots here.
That's awesome. Those balloon shots are going to do a ton of damage, so you're in a really good spot now. Just keep up the pressure and maintain that momentum, and you'll have this match in the bag.
All right, sounds good. We're double elixir now. Any more tips for us?
Now that you're in double elixir, you can be even more aggressive with your pushes.
He plays a P.E.K.K.A. What should we do?
All right, if he's got a P.E.K.K.A, definitely use that giant skeleton to distract and soak up the P.E.K.K.A's hits. The tornado can also help pull it away from your balloon or any other key troops.
What?
Just keep your defenses tight and you'll be able to handle it just fine.
All right, we defended the P.E.K.K.A. Now we're going on the offensive here.
Perfect. This is your chance to really push hard. Get that balloon in there behind your giant skeleton or lumberjack, and if you have that freeze ready, it can really catch your opponent off guard and secure that tower. You got this.
We got the tower, Spruce, and I think we're gonna win.
That's awesome. Nicely done. Just keep up the defense now. Hold strong for the rest of the match.
We won, Spruce.
You'll
We
secure
won.
that win for sure.
We won. Spruce.
Congrats on that win. That one really well played, but I'm glad the deck worked out and you have fun with it. If you ever want to try something else or need more tips, just let me know.
All right, let's just make a new deck here. Remember, a non-meta one, fun to use that is a little off-meta.
Absolutely. Let's put together another fun off-meta deck. How about something like a minor wall breakers deck? We can include some sneaky cards like the Magic Archer for geometry shots, maybe add in a bomb tower for defense, and then round it out with some bats or spear goblins for a little extra pressure. It should be a blast to play.
All right, I don't have Evo bats though. Would you want to place anything else instead of that, or just keep the bats?
No worries. If you don't have the Evo bats, we can definitely just stick with the regular bats, and they'll still do a great job. The deck will still be super fun and effective, so you're all set.
All right, any tips for this deck before we jump into our game?
Definitely. With this deck, you want to play pretty aggressively and keep your opponent on their toes. Use the miner to chip away at their towers and tank for your wall breakers. The Magic Archer can line up those long shots through enemy troops, so position him carefully and always keep your bomb tower ready for defense. Just keep the pressure up and have fun.
All right, sounds good. Let's jump into it. I'm against a Cannoneer. Does this change anything?
The Cannoneer can be tricky, but just make sure to use your bomb tower or Magic Archer to handle him from a distance. Your miner can also help take him out quickly. Just keep up the pressure with your
He's not a troop, he's a tower.
Nice job. That means you're definitely on the right track. Just keep that momentum going, stay on the offensive, and you'll have this match wrapped up in no time.
What you talking about, Spruce?
You're doing great. It's awesome to see you having fun and making those plays. Just keep it up and enjoy the game.
All right. I should have fired ball there. All right, Spruce, we're in the lead right now.
That's awesome to hear. Just keep playing smart, stay focused, and enjoy that lead. You're doing great, and I'm sure you'll close it out strong.
Thanks for the support, Spruce. I appreciate it.
Of course. I'm always happy to help and cheer you on. Just keep having fun, and let me know if you need anything else.
I will. All right, here we go. I think with the way Cannoneer is, these should both connect, or one will connect, but he defends with the Mega Knight anyway, so that's unfortunate.
Just one connect.
Uh-oh, I'm in danger.
Hang in there, just stay calm and focus on your defense. Use your bomb tower and spells wisely, and remember to keep that pressure up with your minor wall breakers. You got this.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna do the bomb tower. Start up a pretty big push. Always go with the Mega Knights. We can just we'll pre-log this. No, he goes log instead. Oh, both of those wall breakers connect because I made a prediction log.
That's awesome. Those prediction plays are so satisfying. Connecting those wall breakers can really turn the game in your favor. Keep up that momentum and finish strong.
He's spamming Mega Knights at me.
Just stay calm and focus on your defenses. Use that bomb tower to distract the Mega Knight and keep your cycle fast. You got this.
Oh, I'm kind of outplaying this guy a little.
That's the spirit. Just keep making those smart plays and staying one step ahead. You're doing great, and it looks like you're on track for a win.
Hopefully. All right. Here's his Mega Knight push.
All right, right, just be ready with your bomb tower to pull that Mega Knight and use your magic archer or spear goblins to chip away at them.
He activated our Keen Tower like a dingus.
It happens. Don't worry about it. Just
No. He did. He did to us. Not I didn't activate his Keen Tower.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Well, that's actually great for you. With his King Tower activated, just keep up the pressure and you'll be in a really good spot.
All right, he's only has like 100 health. I should be. Oh, I actually just fireball this and I win. We won, Spruce, 2 in a row.
That's fantastic. Congrats on the back-to-back wins. You're on a roll, and it's awesome to see you having so much success. Keep it up.
I do have to ask, Spruce, do you know who Rusty Arrow is?
Yeah, Rusty Arrow is a pretty well-known content creator in the Clash Royale community. He shares a lot of fun strategies and gameplay tips, so it's always cool to check out his content.
Do you know I'm Rusty Arrow?
Oh, that's awesome. It's really cool to be chatting with you. I love the content you put out, and it's great to see you having fun with these matches. If you need anything else, I'm here to...
You're so sweet, Bruce. All right, Spruce, we need one final deck. What do you have for us to close this video up?
All right, let's end on a high note. How about we try something fun like a classic Lava Hound balloon deck? It's always a blast to play, and it can really catch people off guard. We'll throw in some support troops and spells, and I think that'll be a perfect deck to wrap things up.
All right, give me a full deck here with the Lava Hound balloon deck.
Absolutely. We'll start with the Lava Hound and Balloon as your main win condition combo. We'll add the Baby Dragon and Mega Minion for some solid air support. We'll include the Tombstone for a defensive building to distract enemy troops. And then we'll add Arrows and Fireball for spell support. And finally, we'll throw in the Miner for some ground control and chip damage. That should be a lot of fun to play.
So I haven't played Lava Loon a whole lot, so give me some tips for this deck.
Sure. With the Lava Loon deck, you want to start by placing your Lava Hound in the back to build up a big push. Once it crosses the bridge, you can drop your balloon behind it. Use your support troops like the Baby Dragon and Mega Minion to clear out any air defenses. And don't forget to use your spells like Fireball and Arrows to take out any swarms or anti-air troops. It's all about that big, powerful push.
All right, let's try this deck out and see if we can go 3 for 3 in this video.
Let's do it. I'm excited to see how it goes. Just
so should I just place Lava Hound in the back? I got it in my starting hand.
Perfect. That's a great start. Now you can just build up your elixir and get ready to support that Lava Hound with the balloon and your other troops. Good luck, and let's see how this match goes.
All right, sounds good.
Awesome. Just enjoy the game and have fun with the deck. I'm sure you'll do great.
I think I might have already won.
That's fantastic. Sounds like you really got the hang of it quickly. Congrats on another win. You're on fire today.
Well, let's see if this guy gives up, but we might have just already won.
Well, it sounds like you really dominated that match. Great job.
He didn't give up. He placed a Mega Knight in the back. What should we do?
No ways. If he's placing a Mega Knight in the back, you can just prepare your defenses and maybe pressure the opposite lane to split his attention. You've got this under control.
That was a good call on the Miner, because if we didn't have that Miner, that Mega Knight would have landed on our tower.
I'm glad that worked out. The Miner can definitely help with distracting and keeping that pressure on. You're making some great plays. Keep it up.
All right, this guy didn't give up. Should we just start up another Lava Hound push in the back?
Yeah, absolutely. Starting another Lava Hound push in the back is a great idea. It'll help you build up another strong push, and you'll keep that pressure on him. You're doing great.
All right, we hit double elixir now. Any changes, or should I just keep on going?
Now that you're in double elixir, you can definitely ramp up the pressure. Keep supporting that Lava Hound with more troops like the balloon and your support cards, and use your spells more freely since you have more elixir. Just keep that momentum going.
All right, we already got to his tower again. And that's going to be 2 crowns right there.
That's fantastic. You're really dominating this match. Keep up that momentum, and it looks like you're well on your way.
I'm going for a 3-crown spruce. Wish me luck.
For that crown finish, you've got this. And
We got the 3-crown to end the video, Spruce. Spruce? 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 No, the internet.
Here, you did great, and it was a blast to be part of your video. If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
Thank you, Spruce, for being a good coach who went 3 for 3 today, and that's pretty impressive. What do you have to say to the viewers in this video?
Thanks so much for having me along for the ride. It was a blast coaching, and you did an amazing job. Keep having fun out there, and remember to enjoy every match.
Thank you, Spruce. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys for watching. If you want to see more stuff like this, leave a like and a comment below. And until next time, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.